I'm here with Dr. Bailey. She's a preventive cardiologist at Centennial Heart and the treasurer of the ASPC. Dr. Bailey, what has been your favorite session so far, and what do you hope us trainees really get out of being at the Congress this year?
Yeah, so that's a really hard question. There's been so many amazing sessions. I really like the one that focused on the prevention of different disease states, heart failure, atrial fibrillation. You know, us in the prevention world, we talk about this all the time, but we don't always extrapolate it to other disease states. And so it's nice to see other subspecialties in cardiology coming to talk about all the things that we talk about every day and how that transcends to all of our patients.
I love that answer. That was a really great session. I have to agree. I didn't expect it when I first looked at the kind of session schedule, and I was like, wait, this is very relevant, especially for a general cardiology trainee like me. What is one thing that you would encourage us in our second, third, even first year of fellowship to really look for if we want to build a preventive cardiology practice when we graduate?
I think that's a great question. I think most cardiology fellows in the country don't really get great training in prevention. So I think coming to a meeting like this really opened your eyes to what's out there and what different people are doing. With ASPC, we're doing so much with trainees and we're so excited. We did our first training academy this year, as
Which
you
was
know.
amazing.
Yes, and we've started our cardio core lecture series, which is free to anyone. And really the goal for that is to hit the basics in prevention. And then I would say if you're traveling, try to go see a prevention clinic. You know, when I was in fellowship, I was really interested in cardiac rehab, and we didn't have cardiac rehab at my facility. So every time I went to a city, I'd call and say, hey, can I come see your rehab program? And no one ever wants to see rehab programs. So everyone was super excited. They're like, yes. And so I just went and did a survey of all the rehab programs as from a fellow standpoint. And it was incredibly helpful. So if you're in a city for a AHA or ACC, call somebody up and say, hey, I'd like to come see your clinic.
I have never thought about that, and I don't have a preventive cardiology clinic at my institution. I'm going to try that one. So we always say, see as we do or do as we do. And so what is one thing you do in your daily life as a preventive cardiologist that you recommend to all of your patients as well?
So I try to stay active every day. I think sometimes our patients get lost in the 30 minutes a day. I get lost in the 30 minutes a day sometimes. If I'm really tired, I'm going to make it up 2 flights of stairs and I may be done for the day. But any movement's better than no movement. And then I think making small changes in our diet. I think diet's the thing that most of us can change the most when we look at our own health and our own life and our own families. So trying to stay away from processed foods. And when we're busy at the hospital, those are readily available. All the lounges you go in, right? There's chips and there's cookies. Yep. There's rarely fruit in all of them. So I think trying just to make sure that you think ahead and try to get good nutrition because it makes us feel so much better.
That's one thing we did do at my institution is we have a fruit basket now in our ACGME lounge, so it's always an option.
That is one, and if enough people bring it up, places will change. It's just everybody are used to those quick grab and go things, and I'm plant-based, and I really believe that's the way most of us should be, at least most of the time. But it's really hard if you're plant-based and your institution doesn't have anything to eat. So I bring my lunch most days, but we do work and we have snacks that I can have now.
Thank you.